if you are a human being, pray never to meet temptation on your way. Yes, especially the type of temptation that people you once loved wants to see you go down. So here is Hakim Achiraf. I don't know if I pronounce Hachiraf. I don't know if I pronounce his name well, but he is from Morocco. Yes, Morocco is in the African continent. So Hakim plays for the PSG club. So Hakim was once married in 2019, then got divorced in 2023. When the saga about, if you get married as a white man and you get divorced officially at the court, your wife is entitled to half, I think, equal share from your fortune. So that was the issue of him and his wife. But unfortunately for the wife, she got nothing. You know why? Because none of Hakim's property was registered in Hakim's name. Yes, they were all registered in his mom's name. So during that time, they tagged him Stingy Man Association. Some called him wise man. They called him a whole lot of names. Yes, but that is a wise decision to make, because some of these women marry all these rich men just for them to get their property split. Yes, you can just manage to stay a year or two. Next thing they will file a divorce without nothing happening. They will file a divorce and you get your fortune, something you've labored for over the years, split. So yeah, that is just it. So they couldn't get him through that particular aspect of divorce and splitting your whole property, because nothing was actually registered under his name. All his fortune, all the money they pay him goes to an account that was under his mom's name. So dates back to 23. This particular issue that came up this evening is something that happened way back in 2023 years of Hakim forcefully having an affair with someone. So I feel they came with divorce and they did not succeed. Now they want to make sure they ruin his career, because tell me why somebody that has a successful life all of a sudden enters a cage. Ask me why I am using a cage. Yes, I am using a cage because something you were not used to, and all of a sudden you get, like, you get to stay in one place. And see, the sentence rate of this is 15 years imprisonment. Like, somebody that had his life together, that has his careers together, you are doing what you've dreamt of since you were little, and all of a sudden, within a twinkle of an eye, everything was gone. So that is why I used the word cage. Although some of his colleagues are trying to defend him in court, because this particular case is still ongoing, and if found guilty, if found guilty, let's not talk about the image it's about to tarnish. Let's not talk about the emotional stress it's going to give him. Yes, so Kylian Mbappe, his then colleague at PSG, dropped a statement saying that this particular accusation they are laying is what they cannot do. Yes, they know their job is sometimes tough, but that does not mean that they don't have respect for women. Yes, Hakim, I think, is a Muslim, and yes, they said he has, according to his colleague, that he has so much respect for women. So I think this is a case of set up, which he stated somebody is trying to frame him to make sure he gets out of the way for good. Like, can you imagine somebody that had his life together and all of a sudden everything is thrown away and you are being locked up in a particular facility for how many years? 15 good years. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but 15 good years. How would that person feel when that person finally comes out? My problem is, if truly he did it, okay, he can serve his terms. But if he did not do it, please and please let an innocent man not suffer. Let an innocent man not suffer for what he is not aware of. I just hope the tolerate look at this issue. Yes, let them tolerate look at this case, and if it's kind of set up, let them look for a way and fish out those people that had to pull out, pull off all these things just to make sure that somebody goes down the drain. Yes, those people there, devil better pass them, oh, devil better pass them. So I am a woman, but yes, I love football. Football is just a game that is lovable. Honestly, when I got to grow up, I understand that football is not just a game for the guys. As a woman, you can also enjoy football, because I know that those of you hearing my voice will be like, how is a woman narrating this so well? Yes, I love football, and we also have our favorites here in the football industry. So I pray so hard that enough evidence to save Hakim is going to come out. Yes, I just pray so that his life, his career, like everything he's got. I think he has a brother, and altogether they are 2 years. They are from Morocco. I don't know which side of Africa Morocco is. So we are just believing, we are just hoping. Hakim is still very quite young, because yeah, Kerian is like about 27 years old this year. So they are all under 20. They are all under 30, and that person that feel like pulling off all these strings just to take somebody down, I just hope you have a strong, no, see, all this kind, let me not say I just hope you have a strong evidence, because before executing this plan, they already has evidence, they already has everything that would help them back up their suits. Yes, because tell me why something that happened in 2023 all of a sudden comes back to haunt you in 2025, if it wasn't a case of revenge, or let me say a set up plan. Yes, maybe someone he offended. I don't really want to call name, but I know I have one person in my mind that I am pointing at. But for the fact that the person's name is not out there, it wouldn't come from me. So I just hope, I just hope so hard that Hakim wins this case and returns back to his normal life. Yes, I know this, something like this can be draining, it can be emotionally stressful, but trust me, the most important thing is for you to get through it. Like once you get through it, the emotional trauma and all that would be a little thing to overcome. So I just pray that this particular case that is coming up comes up and comes up in his favor. So yeah, if you are a football fan, if you are a Hakim fan, Kylian Mbappe fan, or just a lover of football and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment on my videos. Yes, I said like, share, and comment on my videos. And I just pray that God vindicates Hakim, because there are some situations that you will be in. You will just know that it's only God. Yes, it's only God that can save you. So in this current situation, yes, I know some of his colleagues are going to come out to defend him, but let the best win. If this is an allegation or a setup, Father, vindicate him. Or if it is not, then I think it's time for him to serve his sentence. So yeah, thanks guys for watching my video. And yes, if you are yet to subscribe, please do well to subscribe to my channel, and to my amazing and wonderful subscribers, I love you all. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.